Hello, welcome back to the Respawn Raider gaming channel. Today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club and we're back for more. This is the third episode of it and we're just going to see where it takes us. We're building a poem and we're using words that describe each girl and hopefully we'll find somebody that we truly connect with, because last time we connected to really two girls. We connected to our childhood friend and then we also connected to the quiet girl in the club. I think we're going to have fun and I think it's going to be great. Let's get started. Let's go. What's their image? Daydream. Denny. Sure. Desire. Let's see. Forgive. Eternity. Comfort. Ocean. Shrubby. I don't know what that word meant. Unstable. Unrequited. Let's see. Hates. Or infinite, maybe? Heartbeat. Hopeless. Promise. Okay, let's see. The tally. Oh man! I'm the last one here again? Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ah ha ha ha! You must have a lot of determination, starting the club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy you're all willing to help out for this festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Nasuki? Well, yeah. Not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school we get to play, eat all this kind of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look for. Oh, come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting in a desk corner room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Yep, you're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Well, sorry for assuming things. Geez, you won't worry too much about me. I'm fine, you see? Sayori showed me this big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she'd noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've all been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Bailey, what's up? Hey, this may sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Well, maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down on her desk. Maybe something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, really. You certainly know her a lot better than I do, but she never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time I asked her, she was really dismissive. I'm sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she is having a hard time bringing up with a person of interest. A person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the one thing on her mind is you, Rayleigh. Me? How on earth do you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Uh, she's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned off inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than it's been. It's so funny, Rayleigh. Have you thought may have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. But so you should forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think too much about it for now. Alright. Monica smiled meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from my desk, walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down with Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet I can't hear her from me. I sigh and sit down myself. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and have fun with everybody else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting it weigh me down so much? It feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. We can make eye contact with Monica. She smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Let's start with Netsuki. We have a start with. This one's alright. Alright, well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, fine. Come to think of it, remind me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? But I guess you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can somebody so fluffy spend some time with someone like you? Like me? Come on, come after me. I am awesome. Look at all this awesomeness waving up and down on me. I am awesome. I am spectacular. I am one of a kind. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but come think of it, if it wasn't for me, she probably would have just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever is it? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fear that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with your brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you never left long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in the pile of sand. Bathe in the sunbeam and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in my salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be your beach that washes away worries away. I'll be a beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you never left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message front. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with your own message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri, I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Oh, can you really see her doing that too? Just write about a simple topic trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? It's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being a bit kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing it once in a while. At least it was good practice. I'm gonna go with Yuri. Really? This is wonderful. I can feel emotion that you poured into it. This is a result of trying what I suggested yesterday? I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathlessly breathes and collects her thought. I know Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer her patience. So, yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds fairly stupid, but seeing somebody motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. Really, I only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Even their close friends? For some reason, Yuri does not respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly. Rarely, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyways. But books are full of amazing and spirited people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheer for people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers, problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by my friends every day, you know. And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, really. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now I started sharing it with you that I really understood what's missing all the time, but I really haven't done anything. No, that's where you're wrong. I'm just being patient and respectful. It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Rayleigh, and I speak too slow. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare to feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, it just feels really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping we'd make friends, and I would say I had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does. You want me to show? Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it out for you. Beach. A marvel millions in the years in making, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface. Under the clean blue sky, the expanses of bliss, but beneath the rolling clouds, the endless enigma. The easiest world I can get lost in is one where everything can be found. Guys, these words, some of them I can't read. Only one can build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations you give it? On a sudden wave send you crashing through a blink of the eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish in the sand, where the salty air is therapeutic, where the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes onto the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. I lean back and I abandon my peace, erode with the shore. I drift forward and return to the earth forevermore. Whether each is kind of an aim thing to write about, but I did my best to take the metaphorical approach to it. Misuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? No, she just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose it's better to compare differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. It's not like I have any particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But well, I suppose it's not that bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know? So good that it calms my thoughts every once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. That's nice, I guess. Come on, you can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably, Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe, but not really what I meant, though. But it's okay, you're making new friends. I was just hoping. It makes me really happy. And you're happy too? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Rayleigh. Sorry. Is there something wrong? Huh. No, nothing's wrong. I'm just a little bit tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sorori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. It's a good thing I have Monica. Hey Rayleigh, have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem, holding in my hands. Great job, Rayleigh. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something that's so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everybody's expectations low. That way, it can always count when I put some effort into it. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when the reader is left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, allowing both people to get something that just a feel, but let them deeply analyze all of it nuisance. I can take years of practice. I'm sure Yuri has at this part. I never asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing and just keep exploring and learning, trying new things. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you right now. Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. The tale of an old lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who's found every answer, all meaning, all purpose. That was all sought. Here I am, a feather. Last, adrift in the sky, victim of the current wind, day after day I search for hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend still remains, the dim star and glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more as a hand, gentle as a feather, and dry as a quill, expressionless. But the hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of beautiful lady. I look at her eyes, and I find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before she can speak, she responds in a hollow noise. I have found every answer, what all amounts to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, this sort of thing gives this meaning, like, not to get too philosophical of anything. It's kind of my mind, so I wrote about it. I see, I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. If you had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? Oh, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everybody in this club prefers writing about something that's more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anybody. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response at thing you put so much work into. But if you find other people enjoy writing, then the sharing becomes a lot easier. Instead of telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. That's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like you have your own literature club, don't you think? And that's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Okay, 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something's changed? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when adjusting the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Curie isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is commonly foreshadowing that something terrible's about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only difference is Sayori isn't here. Yeah, it seems you're right. Sayori's always helped lighten the mood a bit, isn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She wasn't feeling well. She went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All of the time not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First off, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And secondly, she's kind of been avoiding me all day, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? The curious expression comes from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything's fine. What'd she say? And he is we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation. Let's decide what everybody will be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We bet we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now, Natsuki pouting. Jeez, I can't even tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things will hurt her when she's not around. Maybe that's the case, but I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you'll have a beautiful handwriting you have. You should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? How about that? I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk, focused, nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Rayleigh. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty hot threats ahead. Probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out. Well, I'd really appreciate that. That's Monica suggesting I spend one of the weekend with my club members. Ooh, how nervous. And they're gonna respond just like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always dirty work I could give you. Not like Monica's given me any choice. I shouldn't be babysitting your butt. Natsuki at the moment. Natsuki tried to remember a bunch of responses I got. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like to hang out baking on your own. Rayleigh may not be around if you come out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited with assisting the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? It sounds like you're more than just making excuses for Rayleigh too. What are you saying? Dimly and meticulous work. Baking is not? What do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Rayleigh to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet. You know, I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. I'm sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah, Rayleigh, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Guys, that's her choice. Who should I spend the weekend with? Should I go with Natsuki? Nah. Yuri? Not feeling it. Let's see, Monica or Sayori? I don't know. Guys, let's think. I guess this would probably help Monica. Yeah, you think, hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one that needs the lace help. That's all. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. Maybe you're the one who chose. That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president. You're supposed to be making responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. You won't do a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. You want our event to succeed? Then we probably need to distribute our resources. They're fighting over me. Let's go. So you're getting to do all the right things, President. Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logistic reason for Ailey to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we're doing. Sayori. What do you mean? If it could be anyone, I heard her helping Sayori. We're already neighbors, and Monica said that Sayori's helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. I don't want to. She don't want to be murdered. Well, I don't want to go with Natsuki at all, but I don't want to go with Yuri because then it would make Sayori mad. And he really upset. So we're going to Natsuki. Making sound like it would be fun, and you guys made it really sound like a really lot of work, so I could probably use two people. Don't worry. Making's ton of fun. You definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's hard to not feel bad. So that everything else we need to talk about, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What are you talking about, Bailey? Me? I don't know. I could say I'm interested in seeing how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? He's still sulking. Suki starts pouting too. It's not. It's not that big a deal of anything. It might not just be that. I think Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and nobody offering to help. What does it mean? Suki glances back and forth between everybody warning. Look. Suki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably take a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. It's really important by the way people feel of the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Suki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, should stop saying encouraging things, but I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, tell that she tried saying something Sayori would say all the time, like, Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make the event great. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. And with that, then nothing more today. I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got any reading to do today. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I follow Monica and Yuri at the door. They start chat between it. Where you going? We still need to figure out a plan for this weekend. You literally got home. Would have gotten home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea, but it slipped my mind. Geez, a good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki, give me her number. Okay. I'm coming over Sunday and I'm bringing all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Yeah. Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I'd be coming to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyways, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. But I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? I didn't know you was just gonna give me your dirty work. Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like that in front of everyone. It's just that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? It's kind of. Because I never got to bake with somebody else before, that's all. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this to Sayori, my anxiety still shoots. I guess I'm pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening if we're outside of school. She even told me she's looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about Sayori finding out about this? It's not like we felt that way about each other. Besides, Monica said this is about the club, and I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday? I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. I wonder if she'll act differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other exchanging numbers to double check, and it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of cute emojis and cute language. She always really likes to complain about things. I saw that one coming. But Putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. I've just been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori says and what Monica says, is it okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she needs me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori, I kind of knock before entering. We used to play so often I made a habit of simply entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor. I'm assuming she's up in her room. It's strange not to run down and greet me. I head up to the bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Rayleigh? Sit down in her room. Sayori first smiled, but you tell that she's different. A moment of silence between us. You haven't come over in such a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is still messy as it's always been. I recognize the same stuffed animals, wall decorations she's had for years. Sorry, if you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. It's because I ended up cleaning for you. How come you wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Naisuke today? Yeah, but wait, how do you know about this? Sorry, left by the time the last meeting. Monica told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about festival preparations. Well, that's true, but what about you? Aren't you going to help Monica today? Of course. I'm helping her online. You didn't plan to meet up or anything? It just means Suki are. Yep. More silence between us. Sora sails in a random direction. Everything about our behavior is uncharacteristically. I finally get to the point I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shakes her head. No, it's no good, really. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings and make a stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You shouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to just torture me. Sorry. I grabbed Sorry by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something's happening to you. They know of our explanations for being like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sorry, give me an empty smile. You really put in a trap, really. You were wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sorry? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Rayleigh? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed, and the reason is enough. The reason is there is to do anything when I know fully how worthless I am. Why do you go to school? Why do you eat? Why do you make friends? Why do other people put their energy and caring into having to spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I wanted to make everyone happy without worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is that possible? Tyree kept this from me the entire time I known her. Did she really want so badly for me not to think anything about her? Why, Tyree? Why isn't you never told me anything about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed by your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything in my way to support you. If there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand, Rayleigh. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if you did, then you'd have wasted all this effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It's nice sometimes, but it always feels like a bat swung on my head. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everybody else. Helping everybody together is the best thing for me, but then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everybody in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Satori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, I'll do it. No, really. There's nothing at all. There's only one thing that could have helped as if everything was just was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you a horrible person I was. Tears streaked down Sugar's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm gonna accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders and this time I pulled her in a tight embrace. Yeah, Bailey, Sayori, don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join this club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile. And if I make friends with everybody else, that's a bonus. But I never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Bailey, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Biting her arm being wrapped around Sayori's arms staring at my side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Rayleigh. Sayori barely Barely manages to speak between sobs. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but all I want for her to know is that I care, and if you have to call yourself selfish to let me be selfish too, no matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me, and I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything, and it's really scary. I don't understand my own feelings, really. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm in pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary, too. And Sori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. Festival tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yep. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's all I wanted. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Suri wipes her eyes, and if I could spend the whole festival here, I would. Of all days, it has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. Okay, so did I miss something? I'm kind of lost. Okay, so no, you don't. If you did that, I wouldn't forgive you. What? It's almost time for Nasuki meet at my house. But at least you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Shori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Say goodbye, Sori, and I exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to think thinking about it, but when Nasuki's about to come over too. But I think Sayori's right. I think I shouldn't be worrying about her too much. We're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Nasuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me, let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Stop! Hey! I like her outfit. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Nasuki in something other than her school uniform threw me off. In such cute clothes, but the uniform seemed totally unfitting in comparison. Ew, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, and don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyways, I'm coming in. Oh, her outfit is so cute. Actually, you brought a lot of stuff. Nasuki carrying a large bag, probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen was in Flipto's job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. First thing, Nasuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them already at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you on your part, of course. I'm surprised to hear Snowsuke suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she normally does. Could it be she's a little different outside school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. Are you not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Rayleigh? Come on. Since when do you need to be a when do I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag from the Suki he holds out to me. Oh, this is ridiculously heavy. Ah, I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Nasuki. It seems I always underestimate you. It's not because I'm small, isn't it? You jerk. Yusuke hits my fist into her chest. Hey, hey, your size had nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. It just means sometimes proving people wrong is the only way they'll think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small, and it's so much better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't think I can make you talk about weird things just because we're not at school. We're getting started. There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ah, what? There's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind just like that. Hey, no, you treated me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. Just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you can treat me like Yuri. Suki catches her face while her face turns red. Suki, get it? I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. You should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if you could, if that's what you're thinking, you should know there's a tons of guys that are into body types like yours. How would you know that? Anyways, trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what's that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Aha, you get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I found your weakness, really. Nasuki smiled, idiot. Please spare me. Well, if Nasuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied enough now. We start pulling things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen's a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluids, plastic bags thrown on every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to mix all this batter at once, so we have to do it separate time. Meanwhile, Nasuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up the rest of the bake. Bailey, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's gonna happen soon in any photo trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. And making each tray a different color. That's why even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Doing anything like that, the icing, do you want to? You're probably asking me. I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Suzuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batteries in smaller bowls and drop a food color in each. Does that look pretty cool? I see. It's not like baking is just about following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times worth it in the end just to see it's worth it in the end just to look at it make everybody's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? It's recall Nasuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and strawberries, Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Nasuki proud like that. Yeah, maybe I'll use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure to completely finish mixing the icing before you start food color. Yes, getting there. We used the electric mixer, so I got stuck with a whisk. We're using the electric mixer for batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and bowl for icing. The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Nasuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her hand to put the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. In the 3 seconds, the instant of the icing has improved. See? As if it to emphasize, Nasuki sticks her finger and the icing pops into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, Nasuki grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. You're icing it? Your finger did all the work? So to fight back and it's my finger did well. No, make me eat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push back harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop finger. Nanazuki tugs. Ah! Suki pulling me, stumbled, making her stumble and turn. Gross, you got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Nasuki's cheek. She tried to reach for her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Suki wipes it off on her finger, shoving it. Her finger towards my face. You wish. Faster. I grab her wrist and hand before it reaches my face, and Suki tried to use her upper hand fight back, but grab that one as well. Stop that! Oh, this is so cute! Not till you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. I know I didn't mean it. It's just fun to see your reaction. You know you do all this to me all the time. Saying dumb things just to get reaction at me. You really shouldn't be teasing girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't be doing this either. I won't take Naisuke's mouth and my finger in my mouth and look up the icing. What? Did you seriously just Naisuke's surprised. She can't figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red, really. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing, girls, unless you really like him. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn so quickly? Yusuke gazes at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel a little dizzy? I have no way the fire alarm starts to go off. Yusuke rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough no wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, me? How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistake. Jeez, Yusuke left the upper mist to grab the blackened tray out of there. She set the tray on the set. Another moment, fire alarm starts. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, tension from the moment before lingers over our heads. By the moment I've already lost. I reach Nasuki's side cupcake tray in the oven. I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing's ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be put in the oven. As soon as Nasuki opens up the door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. I think they'll look even better once we add icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff so we can help you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Yusuke hands me some plastic bags. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up the one nozzle, much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin. You can use it to make stripes or patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. What? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make literature theme by writing different words on each cupcake. It'd be fun to see people choose a cupcake based off the word they like. Ooh, I'm not expecting you to say something really stupid, but actually it's a really cute idea. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? You're not cute. Come on. And at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like that and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Nasuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just get to icing. Nasuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think, Nasuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply icing, and we get to work. When we finally finish, Suki puts them all side by side and admires our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight and I really need to save my appetite. Ah, Sarah is the exact opposite in regard. If she was here, she'd probably down 10 cupcakes already and still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, my dad cooks. I really need to eat as much of it as I can. Anyways, I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to get home for dinner. Already? Well, that's a shame. What's your fault for working so slowly? You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Nasuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And if you and Sayori carry some, then you can probably do it all in one trip. Yeah, I can do it. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you'd listen to me the way she listened to you. Yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at a point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll be walking you out, I guess. And just like that, Nasuki's already about to leave. I feel like the afternoon was spent in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thank you for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Nasuki, what is it you said before about not having the chance? It doesn't really have to be that way. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time. I think that would be I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go somewhere. Do you really mean that? Suki looked at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Really? I thought I only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I have to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I really would like to stay here longer if I could, but I feel the same way you do, so. Nasuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Nasuki, standing inches with me, Nasuki looks up. I feel her finger gently clasp my her eyelids. She's holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks matching her eyes and vision along her part lips. What is happening? Just go dizzy. I feel her throat breath against me. I felt it for a while now. Nasuki suddenly jumped back. Sayori? Hey, Rayleigh. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Rayleigh. I just stepped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so. Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow. So fine. Don't eat any cupcake and later. Very fascinating. Nasuki hurries off and Sayori waits goodnight. Nasuki almost kissed me. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, what? I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know? How much fun you were having with Nasuki, how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That's what mattered to me. Tears fall down Sayori's face. That's all that mattered to me. Why am I feeling this way, Rayleigh? I'm supposed to be happy for you. But I feel like my heart's splitting in half. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Rayleigh. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have wasted sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said was about true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you isn't a burden on your mind and making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anybody else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel more pain. But Sayori looks away and puts her hand on her shoulders to reassure. I'm scared, Rayleigh. I'm really scared. But what are you scared of? I'm scared that I might like you more than I like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? This weekend started like you too much. I did this to myself. Rayleigh, I like you so much I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you hurt anymore. I lay my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand my own. Remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wesley Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand your own feelings, I know what you need most right now, and that's what I'm gonna give you. Sorry. I love you. Good. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day has helped me realize you're You're the most truly most important part to me, and that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Rayleigh. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arm tightly around me. Rayleigh, is this really okay? Yeah. Sayori holds her arms and I pull her closely. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, Rayleigh. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel like Sayori's grip around me. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for you, but why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going to go away at all. Rayleigh, it's okay, Sayori. They might take some time for it to get better, but no matter how long it takes, every step of the way, that's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other's stuff. I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle any more right now. It's really new and scary to me. You understand. Hope we go whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Rayleigh. Sirius gazes at me, once again smiling gently. Even if you really sad, then the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Siri means by that. You say that this makes you feel sad, Siri? I don't know. You don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but I also want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Suri. I know I love her and that she loves me, but I'm having much trouble understanding Suri's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering whether I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me when they're back with the way they were, but what Suri meant is not wanting anything to change. I don't know. But I know I'll give everything I got. Tori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'd be walking to school for Sorori, but Sorori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house and wake her up. But I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event, I managed to carry all the cupcakes by my house. Oh, sorry, distracting to trade Mitsuki's texting and full storm. I can't respond with my hands. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way about Nasuki than Fat. If I'm more so excited, I can spend time with Sasori and Nasuki at the event. Monica, I'm sure the event will be great. Really? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here. Monica is placing their booklets on the desk in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared with all the poems will be for. In the end, I found a random poem line that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. That's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sasori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on the day it's this important she would try a little harder, but I say that, but I remember what Sasori told me. And I feel awful knowing that it's not simple for her. I only said it because I'm used to the way of thinking. But maybe I should have gone and waked her up after all. You should probably take a little responsibility for her, Rayleigh, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Yes, her hanging this morning. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but Stammer embarrassed. Did Story totally tell her about that quickly? Are we a couple now? I didn't really plan to bring it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full stories though. Don't worry, I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica being friendly as usual. But for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, don't you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. A lot of pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people in the club take it more seriously. I thought so too. I flipped through the pages, each membered poem neatly printed out on a home page, giving it a professional feel. I recognized Suki and Yuri's programs that they performed during our practice. What is this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones he practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out my head, get out of 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 my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing the poem. But the poem never actually finished and never stops moving. Ah, what is this? Poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Really? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem just feels completely different than everything else Sayori's written. More than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. Oh, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. And I'm thinking I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. No big deal, at least to wait. A simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday things would be the same as they always been. All she needs is what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house, knock on the door. I don't expect answers, so she's not picking up. I let myself in. Sayori, she's really a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after waking her up in her own house. It's really something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, he just feels so right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, Domi. There's no response. I really didn't want to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she leaving no choice. I open the door. Sayori. What? What? What is this, guys? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. No way it can be real. So why wouldn't do this? Everything normal to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. It's the urge Parliament. Yes, yesterday I told her I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? What did I do? It's wrong. Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Soror needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is all my fault. I was forming my thoughts, telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, I walked her to school, remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, somebody I grew up with. She's gone forever now. There's nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance. I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry the guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is more important than hers, but I still don't know what she needed from me. Now,